Alright, here we are checking out some of the features on the PS3. And the first thing we have pulled up here is the internet browser. I'm looking at my UPay. That's how I keep in touch and know when people send me messages. I use my PS3's web browser to do those kind of things. Another thing that you can't do on 360. And that's a pretty great feature. I mean, checking your email, all this kind of stuff on your TV. That's pretty nice. And as you can see, that movie is playing. And DivX also works as well. So we're going to check out another website. And yes, it's possible to watch movies on your PS3 live from your internet browser. This is a very popular movie site people are visiting. This is also useful. That's a pretty nice feature. And we're just going to leave off the internet for a second. I'm going to look at some more really cool features. And if you notice, you look up there, you look at my XMB. I myself have a custom XMB. And I actually made this XMB myself. So it's really, really custom. Nobody has it. Nobody has it. And another thing about PS3 is since PS3 was actually it's made in Japan and whatnot, but all a PS3 is a PS3 basically. So I have a Japanese account. I can go and download Japanese games and they actually work on my system. And this is no joke. It's actually a Japanese account. I mean, it's one of the little good things you can do on PS3. When you make accounts, you can make one for like each continent or whatever. You know, Japan usually gets stuff before us. So this store actually had some things that the American store doesn't quite have. And it has demos for it. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, that's a small interruption. But yeah, this is a store in Japan. As you can see, dudes be hating, talking about we don't have demos. There's quite a large variety of demos. But, I mean, a lot of these games in here, they happen to be Japan. So we're going to exit the store. We're going to come back, well, let's stop by the UK store for a visit. And this is my UK account. I use that one as well to get, you know, released demos and things of that nature. It's pretty nice, though. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Can't really say anything much about that. I mean, you know, different states. Let's go back to my original account on PlayStation. And if you look up there, you see a picture of a USB drive. Yeah, and USB drive is pretty useful. It's pretty useful on PS3. It's pretty useful. You can back up your saved game files, things of that nature. You're never going to lose your information anymore. Unless you're just an idiot and don't know how to use a computer. That's the only way you could lose your information on PS3. Because there's so many different ways you can back it up and you just have so much memory. And this thing that's appearing to be playing right about now, this is another feature of the PS3, the DivX player. As you see, these DivX movies look pretty nice. This is something I downloaded. This is the Punisher movie. And don't ask about the subtitles. They appears to be in Arabic or something. I don't know. But yeah, the movie's pretty clear. I downloaded this off the internet, watched it on my PS3. It's a pretty nice feature. Better than paying all that $10 from, you know, Xbox and you only get to watch it once. Maybe high definition, but you never really get to truly own it. Never get to truly own it. And if you look at my list, well, me myself personally, but if you notice that all those little icons, they move like that. You can do that as well with movies. Like we got a movie over here for the Punisher. We want to make one of those little moving things and stuff for the Punisher. So we're going to select the scene which we think is pretty good for the Punisher and doing his punishing. Like say he's blowing stuff up right there. We're gonna rewind it a little bit because we think we would like to have that as our motion thing for the Punisher. So I'm pausing it right here. I press play, press triangle, say I want to change the icon for this thing. It's going to do it 15 seconds from the time I just press start. Okay, it says it has an icon now, so what does that mean? Oh, when I look at it at my menu, now it is actually playing a small version of that movie. And PS3 can actually do this with several movies simultaneously at one time. I thought that was a pretty neat feature. Alright, and then if you look at the music, you go to the music section on the PS3. We're aware that Xbox actually has a music player of some sort, and these are the different little visualizations we have. I mean, it's really not the main basis of what you buy a system for, but I thought the visualizations looked pretty nice, especially this one right here. This is something new that they added a couple firmware updates ago. But yeah, it looks pretty nice, and the music, I mean, it has some kind of different kind of bit mapping types, and the music actually sounds better and is of higher quality. And that's also things you find with PS3. Also, if you happen to look at that TV, you see that it's pretty big and nice size, and it's what they call a high definition TV. And the only way you're going to get true high definition is HDMI cable, which lets you go up to resolutions of 1080p. And me, myself personally, I have a HDMI cable over there. Therefore, it's running this TV, and it looks freaking awesome. I mean, Xbox, it looks good on a regular TV. I think that's basically what it was made for, a regular TV, because it is not high definition by any means. Even the ones you see that claim that are high definition, they're just upscaled. That's it. And it can't be true high definition because they don't have true high definition disc or cable. So I mean, you do math there. And these are actually games I downloaded from the PlayStation Store. Unlike Xbox 360 games, these games are actually worth the money I spent on them. Yeah, they're actually worth it. High stakes poker is worth it. I mean, these games are actually worth what I paid for them. Pay $40 for this. It's a great game, Warhawk. I mean, Tekken Dark Resurrection, I mean, that's better than talking about Virtual Fighter. That's why we don't have Virtual Fighter online, because we got something that's far more superior. 40 characters on Tekken 5 we got there. And, we got the throwback games that plays that as well, that's if you get something lower than, if you get the 40 gigabyte monitor, you're not going to be playing PS2 games, because I don't think it has that capability, but if you were to get like one of those 60s or 80 or something that has some kind of backwards compatibility, but either way, you'll still be able to play PS1 games no matter what. I mean, and the PS1 games are pretty hot. These are just downloadable games, and they're pretty nice, man. Motion sensing games, bowling, I mean, it's pretty nice, man. And I know you guys got that. But yeah, it's just pretty nice. And remote play, oh my God. This feature here, let me look at my time. I just got to put this one in here. I know you guys don't like this. But let's find that PSP thing we own. Oh, okay, here we go. And this is remote play. This is a very nice little feature. Very nice feature. But basically, we go to remote play on the PlayStation. Alright? We go to remote play on the PlayStation. It says whatever, it says that little screen and whatnot. Me, I have the thing to plug the PSP to the TV as well, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And we're going to actually remote play through